What did Jamie Page, OK Glass, and Kasane Teto say while playing Riichi Mahjong? This on Shoku I did not spot. I was just cheating, but Tenpai found me with my thoughts off. This Yaku I straight up forgot. A bronze brain, but then after Maka is distraught. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. What an absolute banger. That's Bird Brain by Jamie Page, OK Glass, and Kasane Teto. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. It's me, it's Yusong, and look, the haters are gonna say, oh, here we go. Here is the mental crash out. We all know that Yusong's mind is so feeble that he can't handle the fact that you know, that we gotta took a fall from grace here after awesome 4 first place finishers. But you know what? Here, this is not a cycle, okay? I am not about to crash out because of 1 4th place finish. That's a League of Legends player mentality right there. That's the fragile mental state of a League of Legends player, and my mind is a freaking fortress. That's so not true. We're going back into the Jade Room today. As we load into the Jade Room, let me just say this. If you like this song or if you like the genre, consider subscribing. I got new videos every day. Consider leaving a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous, as it helps out me and the channel such a great deal. It brings us to our featured comment of the day. Kazuma writes, started the genre 1 month ago. Discovered your channel like a week ago. I'm trying to improve my English because I go abroad soon, so it's absolutely perfect. Oh no, we're going to talk about that in a sec. Your content is so good, although I thought you were a bit too crazy for me at the start. It's genuinely a lot of fun watching you playing. So thank you for that. And by the way, 1 video every single day is showing such dedication that I have a lot of respect for that. Thank you so much for the kind words. I got it. I'm worried. I'm worried. You know what I mean? Because I think it's amazing. I'm so grateful that my videos can not only be, you know, a source of like entertainment, but also that can help maybe learn a new language or something, or improve a language that you're already learning. My heart is dropping into my stomach because I'm realizing, oh no, like I say so much garbage English. Like I'm so scared that because, you know, if someone watches, like if an AI was trained to learn English based off of my videos, that's a freaking, they're gonna walk into McDonald's going, hi, I'd like a single tile Yorker for a Big Mac. Like that is not okay. That's not okay. I say a lot of garbage in these videos, and I hope that it hasn't truly poisoned the language learning aspect of the journey that you're going on. I hope that the trip is fun and it's safe, and thank you so much for the kind words. I sincerely appreciate it. All right, I mean, we have 1 Dora, but can I just be real with you? I think it's too long of a walk to be able to use the Dora. Hey, before we get too far into this game, I also want to give a quick shout out to all the patrons. Patreon.com/YU_SONG. Link is down below in the description. For $4 a month, you get access to a bonus video every single month, as well as the shout out like you're hearing right now, and a whole bunch more. So thank you sincerely for joining me on Patreon and for supporting me and for allowing me to keep doing what I'm doing. It's honestly the best way to support me. They give me the biggest slice of the pie. Everywhere else, they're taking little slice. They're taking big bites out of this pie. Okay, phrasing. But the Patreon, they're pretty nice over there. I mean, I don't know anyone personally. It's not like me and Jack Conti are exchanging DMs, but you know, I think their model is very kind, at least very generous. So Left Lord calls Riichi. This is a fricked up environment. Okay, this is so fricked up. And then Right Lord did something even more fricked up. Yeah, they're not calling it. They just threw the 5 of characters immediately after. That's not a safe tile at all. So this is giga spicy now. So I don't want to deal into Left Lord. I don't want to deal into Right Lord. Ultimately, I feel like we're about to get owned. And do you want to know how I know that? The reason that I think we're about to get owned is a simple reason, and that is, Green Dragon is probably okay, but I also don't want to have the worst day of my life. It's East 1. If someone sumos, we're on the hook for the dealer penalty. If Left Lord or Right Lord is going to sumo a Mongon, we have to pay out 4,000, while everyone else at the table only has to pay out 2,000. So it's a don't be a Mongon. Please be the smallest hand you've ever seen. No Oradora. Riichi Sumo Red 5. Yes! Finally. Yes, not a big dealer penalty. I mean, 2,600, I would like those points back, but we're still in this game, folks. It's not completely over. 5 minutes into the game. We'll take those. We'll take those. Yusong, how are you doing? outside of the game today? Thank you so much for asking. I appreciate that. You know, I've been taking a lot of walks in the park lately. Whoa, we got a real rock star over here. We got a real rock star lifestyle. What are you gonna say next, Yusong? You drink a lot of calming tea in the morning? I do. Whoa, he's living such a fast and furious lifestyle. I don't know what that even means. I guess you're just really well connected to your family. I don't really know what fast and furious means. The point is, I've been taking a lot of walks in the local park. It's so nice. I didn't expect this reaction though. And am I clickbaiting you verbally right now? You won't believe what happens next. I was walking in the park and I just saw two kids hanging out throwing like a little ball, like a little football to each other, and it made my heart soar. Like I don't know, I genuinely don't know what happened. It made me so unbelievably like happy. Like, oh my god, they're friends. That's so pure. That's so pure and wonderful. I was really affected by just two kids hanging out. I think, you know what it is. I think, like, you know, I grew up kind of all over the place. I think from the grades of like first grade to like fourth grade, I was in Long Island, and we lived in a big apartment like complex in Long Island. And then after that, I spent a lot of time in upstate New York, which is where I consider like where I'm from. You know what I mean? Raymond Carver, where I'm geographically from. That is. Oh, hang on. Give me a second. Give me a second. Yusong, get your head in the game right now. I need you to lock in, buddy. This is purely unacceptable. What do you mean? What do you mean, Raymond Carver? You this is a Raymond Carver where I'm calling from reference? You shoehorn that even when we weren't even talking about literature. Yusong, lock the frick in. Okay, hang on. That was a private moment. We're back into the commentary right now. It's a great short story if you haven't read the Raymond Carver short story Where I'm Calling From. I think it's good. I mean, I'm a huge Raymond Carver stan. This is true. Whoa, Yusong, didn't realize you were so cool and deep. Whoa, hey. I mean, that's a little too forward, but I'll accept the compliment. It's true. I do have an affinity for Raymond Carver. I think that the way that he writes about yearning, to try to put it into some modern parlance, I think the way that he talks about yearning, the way he talks about being unable to get over something, and what emotionally affects them and their characters, like I really like it. Wow, you're so romantic. Thank you so much. I'm just gonna accept that compliment. What's like the opposite of a straw man? It's like a straw man is someone that you construct in your head to like destroy their argument, or like, you know, you construct someone with a bad argument in your head so you can own them with facts and logic and whatever. What am I doing? I'm just creating someone who's giving me compliments in my head. Okay, that's not good. That's just not good, Yusong. Okay, is there anything that I can throw that seems okay? I mean, I would like to stay in tenpai if it's at all possible. Really? You got the Ron on me? Okay, the reason that I cut 1 of characters is because they had cut a 4 of characters, so I know they're legally not allowed to wait. Oh man, why does that reek of death? They're legally not waiting with a 2 and a 3 of characters. So the 1 of characters seems pretty safe. I can probably throw Nolan Northwind. I think I'm getting a little freaked out because of the caliber of opponents that we're experiencing, right? I mean, I know I got 2 Saint level bozos in my lobby right now. Yes, it is affecting me. Of course I'm scared, okay? This video, hey, I don't know if you've noticed this video is going out on YouTube, okay? So if it's embarrassing, other people are gonna see, and it's gonna be embarrassing. So I also, you know, don't want to embarrass myself if I don't have to. I could have maybe cheated there, right? Cheating there is not terrible. Maybe it allows me to schmoove back into tenpai. Oh no, maybe I just should have cheated there, because I can see a world where I cut 8 of circles. They cut a 6 of circles early. There's like a gazillion and a half 7 of circles that have been discarded. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, all the 7s are gone, so no one can be waiting with a 6, 7. I could have made it into tenpai. Right Lord with a terrifying hand. Riichi 7 PZs, Dora red 5. That's a Hanemon slapper. That is a 16,000 point hand in the dealer seat, right? Hanemon usually just a 12,000 point hand, but they're in the dealer seat. Wait, isn't a dealer Hanemon like 18 gazillion? Isn't a dealer Hanemon? It's 18 gazillion, folks. It's 18 gazillion. I'm glad that we didn't deal into that. And holy frick, this hand we can win with. This we can absolutely win. Not only that, this hand has such potential to destroy someone. If we draw into 4 of bamboo specifically, Excuse me. Sometimes I lean into the microphone to grunt. Tay-Zonde reference in the year 2025. If we draw into whoa. This is nasty right now. This is, I was gonna say we have a 3-4-5 mixed triple sequence. We no longer have that, but what we lack in mixed triple sequence, we make up for in Pog. Like genuinely, this hand is just good. I want the 4 of bamboo so badly. 4 of bamboo is nice because it gives us a chance for Tenhou, and 4 of bamboo is the Dora tile. So like, if there is a merciful spirit, if there's a merciful employee at Yostar who cares about this channel, who wants me to rank up into Master 3-star, please, employee at Yostar, I'm begging you, please, the 4 of bamboo. Riichi, Pinfu, Red 5 Dora, Tenhou chance, and we have a triple-sided banger. We get to wait for the 1, the 4, or the 7 of characters as our weights. Oh God, okay, scary. This is a little bit scary. I think, you know what? I think maybe throwing Riichi single tile York in it for the Dora. I mean, this is a bold Riichi. Riichi, Red 5 Dora. It's a 4-Han slapper, so I don't hate this necessarily. Well, we need to see what Maka says about this. I don't know. I think the teacher might scold me a little after the class. So Left Lord seems like they could be going for a flush in the bamboo suit. The reason why I'm not super confident that they're or the reason why I'm not super scared that they're going for a half flush in the bamboo suit is because early on their discards do not indicate a half flush hand, right? I don't think, unless you have the absolute god hand, right? And I'm not talking about the freaking holy frick. That is amazing. I mean, unless they have the absolute god hand, and I'm not talking about, what's god hand from? Is it from Berserk? It's from a cool manga, god hand manga. It is from Berserk. It is from Berserk. You know, unless they have the absolute nuts, like I don't think that was a half flush, so I wasn't sure how scared I should be. Also, that is a great lesson that we just witnessed in the sense that like, throwing the Dora is so dangerous because bozos like me are going to want to single tile York it for the Dora, and that's not good English, and no one should be learning English from the words that I am saying right now. But like, people are going to finagle, like they're going to bend over backwards trying to accept the Dora because the value proposition is just too good. And so like, if someone calls Riichi and you have the Dora and you're thinking of throwing it, you better have a really good reason. And I'm not threatening you. I'm just saying this kind of playfully. Oh, Yusong, wow, you're so good at social stuff. I'm saying this kind of playfully in the sense that like, you better have a good reason to chase the Riichi or to throw the Dora into someone else's Riichi. If you want to go B's to the W's, Bibles to the walls, if you catch my drift. Anyway, I was walking in the park. I was like pogging up because I was like, oh, this is so pure. Everyone's just having a good time. It's fall. Like, this is very cheesy, but this is genuinely what I do when I'm not streaming or playing Mahjong. I take a lot of long walks. Hey, I've had a lot to think about recently, so I think it's good. I think it, you know, I don't feel like afterwards I'm like, wow, so much emotional processing just happened. But I think that like, it is happening. Whether I believe in it or not, I think that the processing is happening, and I just have to trust the fact that it is. Hopefully one day my mind will be an actual temple, and then I'll be freaking unstoppable here in the Jade Room. Nothing will be able to tell me. Anyway, it made me think, because a lot of birthday parties happen at that park. Not to dox myself, but there is a pavilion where a lot of birthday parties happen. And like, whoa, hang on. Really good. 1 tile away from tenpai. It's either single tile York for the 2 of bamboo, which is terrible. 2 of them are already gone, or single tile York for the 2 of characters. That's okay, I guess. It's not great. I'll tell you this right now. If I draw like this is a bulging shape in the character suit. Nobody laugh. That's genuinely what it's called. If I draw into a 5 or an 8 or a 4 or a 7, I think that like we have a great excuse to get rid of this 1-3 shape. Again, it's really bad at this point. 3 copies of the 2 of bamboo are already gone. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. We're never gonna finish this 1-2-3. If we draw into the last copy, that's how you know that someone at Yostar just effing hates me. That's how you know that someone at Yostar has a vendetta against me and they're trying to make me look stupid via my commentary. That's fine. That's fine. We all gotta make a living, okay? But It's really unlikely, so let's just not throw good money after bad. I mean, we would have had a 3-4 shape. That's kind of okay, but then we're just basically single tile waiting for the... What? No, there's no shot I call Riichi here. I think I just try to be in tenpai before the end of the round. Like, I could maybe call Riichi, but this is still spicy. Like, if someone else calls Riichi right now, I would want to fold. Why? Is it because you love folding? It's not because I love folding. It's because, like, my hand is one Han. It's Riichi only. And I think someone else might have the nuts. Someone else might at least have, like, one Dora or something. Right Lord didn't. They were also just rocking with a one Han. And that's fine, you know? We're very lucky to be in first place right now. We're okay if the game just keeps schmooving along. All right, I mean, whoa, ridiculous first draw. Finishing up our 8-9 shape immediately with that 7 of circles. That, if that's not tile flow, I don't know what is. That I'm now actually a believer in the superstition that is tile flow. I think, whoa, okay, whoa. I don't know if these discards are correct, but I am one tile away from tenpai right now. 30 seconds until Mars. It does involve me discarding the 5 of circles, which, do not get me wrong, does not feel good. I do not want to discard the 5 of circles if I don't have to. The good news about this hand is that if I draw into something like a 4 of circles, easy peasy. We get to get rid of this, you know, we get to cut off some of our other shapes. But if you're gonna give me the tenpai, why do I sound like a parent right now? If you're gonna tenpai, we'd rather you do it under this roof than do it somewhere else. So I'm gonna take the tenpai. Not only is this tenpai awesome, we can improve this tenpai very, very easily. If we draw into a 4 of characters, 5 of characters, 2 of characters. 2 of characters is a little awkward because we're in Zuzi Ferritin jail, but like there are ways that we can upgrade this hand. Holy frick, we drew into a red 5. Oh my god. Read my lips, by the way. I'm gonna make you some promises on the level of no new taxes. If I draw into green DZ, I think I slam the con. Like, we're already in tenpai. Our weight is good enough. We can go for after a con. We can go for, we can try to get a new Dora, and it's not like we're gonna fold anyway. Like, it's maybe a little spicy. The only world where I can see myself folding is a Crosslord having a full flush hand. If they pawn and Shi one more time and then they're single tile Yorking it for something in the circle suit, and I draw something super dangerous in the circle suit, that is one of the only lines I can see me folding this hand. And because that 4 of bamboo came from within their hand, I don't think they're pogging with a full flush. I just think that they happened to complete 2 sets in the circle suit. Okay, I mean, they could still have it, right? I'm not 100% sure, but this is just my educated guess. A lot of birthday parties happen there. I was watching some people pog up in a bouncy castle. Oh my god, I'm never gonna. What is happening? This is almost a Yakuman. If they called Riichi and they got 2 more anything, this is a great no Riichi. This is a textbook no Riichi. You don't want anyone else to play safe. If you call Riichi, the entire timbre of the timbre, you can take the kid out of the orchestra. The entire timbre of the round changes. You know, people are gonna want to play safe. I would have folded. You know me. I would have absolutely folded into the sunset. Like There's no way that we chase that hand. Okay, this hand is just okay. We'd love to call a Riichi Pinfu nothing hand. Sure, I mean, a little bit awkward with this 8-9 shape, but we could always get rid of this 8-9 shape, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Even if we were to get rid of this 8-9 shape, we would still have 5 pretty strong blocks in our hand, and that's all we need to. That's all we need to win. People are pogging up in a bouncy castle. I'm gonna tell you something. I really. There's like a desire in me to be in a bouncy castle, and this is melancholic because as an adult, I think that there's a very real chance that for the rest of my life, I will never get to be in a bouncy castle forever. And I think as a child, I only got to do it a few times, maybe at a county fair, or I don't think anyone was balling out at their birthday parties and they had like their own inflatable one. But I think at like a county fair or like some sort of like, you know, school carnival event, there were definitely some bouncy castles there. I'll tell you this much. I was a very cautious child, which probably is no shocker to you given the amount of times that I have folded on this channel. This is a weirdo hand. 1, 2, 3, 4 peasies in our hand, no album out. There is a world where we go 7 pairs. I don't hate it. I would kind of if I'm going to be real with you, not to sound desperate, but I would kind of do anything to get into tenpai right now. I would kind of do anything to stay in tenpai. Sure. I'm one tile away from tenpai right now. If I draw into 8 of characters, I slam. Suji trap on the 9 of circles. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude! Oh, my dealer seat too. That's We'll have to look back at that with Maka. South 1, Riichi decision. Because I could have cut a safer tile, right? That's actually a really interesting position. Because I could have cut a safer tile in the 9 of circles, but then my weight isn't as good. And I want a devious, grab a bucket and a mop. That's a devious A-word weight. You know what I mean? Like I wanted the Suji trap. I wanted to be able to wait on the 9. Like the 6 signals to everyone else that I'm not yorking it with a 7-8 in my hand. So it's likely that the 9 comes out. And we've seen the Suji trap work to great efficacy on this channel, even in the recent videos. Like sure, yesterday's video was like, you know, sadness and sorrow from the Naruto season 1 OST, but like it's also okay. Like it's worked out for us in the recent past as well. Okay, that's a bit of a stinker. But anyway, I was a very cautious kid. Like, even being in a bouncy castle, I would never do flips. I would never do a front flip. I would never do a back flip because I was scared of hurting myself. Even though it's like the most cushioned environment that I could possibly think of. Like I don't know. I think you can still probably hurt yourself. But like, you know, I don't know. I'm also gonna stand by my decision and be like, whoa, hang on. This hand is amazing. I have 3 red 5s. I have pure straight. I have to be able to accept the Dora. Okay. Red 5, Dora, pure straight. 4-han banger. I think I take this tenpai. I think I genuinely take this tenpai. South 2, pawn decision. 4 tenpai. I think this is legit. I think this is legit. Is there any way that we can improve this hand? No, we could have waited for Riichi as well, but I think this hand was a little too clunky to wait for Riichi. I think we waited for Riichi. We would have to draw into the 3rd copy of. Wow, that's so sad. But we would have to have drawn into one of 2 remaining copies of the 4 of circles. Eat my shorts, by the way. One of 2 remaining copies of the 4 of circles and like the last remaining copy of the 5 of circles. By the way, like I knew this is a 4-han hand. It is just enough. I want to be in tenpai. And the fact that we got it from Right Lord is icing on the cake. Like we are genuinely in it right now. Like that one Beto O'Rourke interview. We are genuinely in it right now. Okay, what do we want to see in this hand? A green dragon or a red dragon? Look, I like the Yakuman as much as the next person. I would love to get big 3 dragons, you know, big chungus, whatever. Like, that's awesome, but I also just respect that, like, winning a 1-han hand. Maybe we get a red 5 or something, like, but I just want to win a 1-han hand. I think that we only need a few thousand points to be able to destroy Right Lord and get first place, so that's on the docket. I will also say this, as a child, I was blessed because I had a lot of friends who had trampolines, and I would never do a flip on the trampolines. It was just too scary. It was genuinely too scary, and I don't know. I think that I'm not gonna bully my past self into doing it. I'm not gonna call my child self a coward. I will say this though, and if you're a kid right now, I need you to turn the video off. I'm about to say something that's gonna make me a bad influence. So again, if you stay in school and turn the video off right now, because I'm about to say some stuff that your parents probably don't want you to hear. I did do a few double bounces. I know. I know. The gasp sound effect that I rarely use on the soundboard, but it's reserved for important situations like this. I did do some double bouncing. Now, I don't know if this is common knowledge. Like, I don't know if this is an American thing or if it's ubiquitous to the trampoline community. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yusong. Jesse, what the frick are you talking about? We don't know. We don't know anymore. But a double bounce is when it's not you bouncing twice in a row, which is what it sounds like. I could chi here and cut white DZ. Dude, I just believe in myself right now. Like a 2 or an 8. Like, it's not like I'm waiting with 4s and 5s, like tiles that no one's ever going to throw. I think people are going to want to throw 2s and 8s. All my apes gone? I'm sorry. Don't learn English from my channel, please. Oh my god. No, you can. I don't mean to. I'm just joking. But I believe in a 2 or an 8 to come out. I believe in being able to chi these tiles as well. And if we get into tenpai, frick. Oh, man. Are you serious? Ooh, okay. Right Lord with the Riichi. But this is, okay. Scared money doesn't make money. And this is actually a great opportunity for us if the stars align in the... I was going to say, if we win with this one-hand hand, we also get to take Right Lord's Riichi stick, and that's a free 1,000 points that we get to take from them, bringing our lead closer. And then, it's okay. They just have a 5-Han Riichi Pinfu Mongon out of nowhere. Had they not hit Aura Dora, it would have just been 5,200 points. That's okay. It's okay. I think we're about to enjoy second. 13 Orphans? No, I don't think that we can go for 13 Orphans. I think we just have to enjoy second. And that's all that we can do. And I know it's a little bit painful. But, again, industry secret, every single moment where you are not in last, you must celebrate. You must celebrate it. This isn't literally 1984 where I'm going to force you to, put a smile on your face or whatever. But, I'm kind of pogged if we get second place. Obviously, triples is best. First place is best, but I'll happily put on my second place Steve shorts today. What do we want to see in this hand? Southwind or we're gonna do a 3-player game because this game flew by. Like it just that's so sad. I mean, a Saint level player got last, which is. An angel, which means an angel gets its wings. I'm just kidding. That's so toxic. But it's a good recognition to be like, oh yeah, even Saint level players have bad games. Like, don't be so hard on yourself if you have a bad game. And we can always try to get better. So we're gonna do a 3-player game and maybe do some thumbnail farming in the silver room if you catch my drift. Okay, let's take a look at back at this. What was that? Wait, hang on. A double bounce, because I want to finish this. A double bounce is when you jump right before someone else is going to land, and if you do that with the right timing, it launches them into much higher than a regular bounce would. And I was doing some double bounce. I was both the giver and the receiver of the double bounce boon. You could say that I'm versatile in that way. Yusong, you don't have to say everything. Okay. All right, South 2. Let's take a look at the game. Okay, we got a lot to review. Do you like the pawn? Maka spit on me, by the way. Okay, this is huge. I think we played pretty well. S-, by the way. Me in last place, rocking with an S-. All right, and that's how you know there's no gods here in Riichi Mahjong. Do they like the pawn? They love the pawn. I'm in tenpai with a 4-Han hand. That's like a freaking slapper of a 4-Han hand. Is there anything else that you really consider? No. It just literally, we have to take the tenpai. And it's really sad what happened, but it's really awesome that we had this moment. Like this felt so good. This genuinely felt so good. Let me just see. I mean, they cut the Dora. It's not a terrible discard. In fact, I could see myself making a very like, what is this hand? You know what I mean? Like you really don't expect an entire pure straight out of nowhere. So I don't hate this. I genuinely don't hate this. You're one tile away from tenpai, and this 7-8-8-8 shape is so good if you can do your ending weight on it. South 1 Riichi decision. I dealt in. I called Riichi. Dude, that was so correct. They want me to call Riichi here. They don't want me to do this. I think it's so awesome to be waiting on a terminal and to set a suji trap. It's unfortunate that we got blasted here. Would 9 have also dealt me in? Were you waiting with a 7-8 in your hand, or what was going on? No, you were waiting with a 4-5. I should have maybe been thinking about like, oh, this is close to the Dora, so it's a little bit spicier. But I think that the value proposition of staying in first, calling an evil 7 pairs hand, and getting a 9 of circles to come out, I don't know. I liked my value proposition there. I think that we got a little unlucky, and Left Lord got a little lucky. So, and that's just gonna happen. That's just a part of the game, right? East 2 Riichi decision. Did I call Riichi? Did I do that? Hang on. I think I made a misplay here, and that I should have cheated this 7. Yeah, I should have cheated this 7 in bamboo. I think I can get rid of the 8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 copies of the 7 are gone. It's a much easier pathway into tenpai. And even if we don't get into tenpai wholesale, I think it was still the right play to do. So a little unfortunate. And then there was another East 2, my Riichi, my ridiculous pace. They love the Riichi, and so do I. Oh my god, someone cut Dora here, and it was unthinkable to me. Wow, and you kind of have to. That's tragic. That's so tragic. And I'm not waiting with a 2-3 in my hand, and you know that. And it's so unlikely that I'm waiting with a 5-6. That's awful. Wow, that is really unlucky. That is really, you kind of have to in that position. But this is why waiting for the Dora is so powerful. All right, folks, we're gonna go into the 3-player mines for a little bit. It's a short game, and I want these videos to be able to comfortably carry you through a lunch where you don't have to chew super fast, and whatever other activities. Maybe an ARAM in League of Legends that you're playing while watching this on the second monitor. Yusong, what did you have for lunch? I had like an Asian inspired salad from Trader Joe's. It was just okay. The best part of the salad, and I feel like this is true for a lot of the times when I eat salad. If I could just have croutons, I think I would be happy. The ratio of crouton to everything else, I need it to be. It can't just be 10%. Those are rookie numbers. I think we need to go. It needs to be like 30%. 30% crouton to salad ratio, I think, is the ideal ratio. It was okay. I thought the sauce was okay. I thought that it's just like white chicken meat. But again, I realized that I was just buying a lot of the microwave stuff from TJ's. Why can't I talk normally? Is buying a lot of like the microwavable stuff from Trader Joe's, and that's good. Don't get me wrong. And I prefer in general. I like eating hot meals as opposed to cold meals. Like I think that if I have a hot meal, I tend to feel more full, and if I have a cold meal, even though I might be eating like way more, am I seriously folding in 3-player? I think I am. Oh my god, I'm folding it. Does my cowardice know no bounds? Yeah, I guess so, dude. Oh, brother, this guy folds. Oh my goodness. But generally, like I like a hot meal. I think that's the schmoove. But this is a cold meal. Genuinely wasn't bad. I've realized that if all I'm eating are the hot meals from TJ's, then like I'm probably not getting as many nutrients as I should be. Holy frick, is this a pure straight? No, it's just Riichi 3 or a Dora. Okay, I see you, Left Lord. Okay, it's Riichi nothing, but you can just, that's glass half empty. Glass half full is Riichi 3 Aura Deezys. I think I'm gonna go for 13 orphans here. Oh my god. Oh! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm 2 tiles away from tenpai, right? Let's say best case scenario, white dragon, green dragon. I'm in tenpai, or 9 of bamboo, green dragon. Like those are the tiles that we're really searching for. Sure, look, I know we don't need 2 pairs in a 13 orphans hand, obvi, but like we're kind of chilling, and we're happy to keep these safe tiles for later. I mean, I would love this. Not only would it feel nice for the thumbnail, but like it's always cool to get a Yakuman. You know what I mean? They have these compilations that you can submit your game logs to. Like Yostar on their Mahjong Soul channel will do these like compilations of like ridiculous Yakumans and stuff and cool moments. Sometimes they're not Yakumans either. It's like sometimes someone will call double Riichi, like Riichi on the first tile, which is called double Riichi, and then the next player will do like a 9 tile like terminal draw, like the round will just be over after that. So there's like a lot of meme worthy stuff, like truly like capturing the essence of human misery. There's a lot of good stuff that happens on the give me another draw. Oof. Like, this is not really what I'm hoping for. We really just want to see a 9 of bamboo, a red dragon, or a green dragon. Red dragon got discarded, and no one called pawn, which I think is a good sign. I am hating every moment of my life right now because Right Lord hasn't discarded a single bamboo tile, and so if my hand goes, then I probably have to. The good news is that they did discard a 4 of bamboo, right? So they're not waiting with a 5-6 in their hand. Come on, let me at least get a little taste of tenpai. No. Okay, I guess not. With 3 big dragons? What's going on here? Oh my god, it's just a bamboo forest out of nowhere again. Holy moly. Missed all the Aura Dora, but still a really, really strong hand. It's anyone's game. It's genuinely anyone's game. Put me in the compilation. I want to get a freaking Yakuman. Oh my god. Okay, now I don't have to go for the half flush here, but boy, do I want to. I feel like there's been a lot of good mojo around half flushes in the bamboo suit at this table. Obviously, I don't think that you can back that up statistically, but like, wouldn't it be kind of spooky and cool if it happened? Cautious child, chicken salad, chicken jockey, and that's kind of all that's. You ever just watch someone? You ever just watch someone's brain scrape the bottom of the barrel? You ever just hear someone who has absolutely nothing? I'll tell you something though. I'm trying to find a roommate right now. It's scary. It's definitely scary. I don't know. Like, it's been a while since I've been in the market for a roommate. I think that as a roommate, I'm pretty clean. Like, I genuinely like to vacuum. I like to keep things pretty clean. But I also, like, if you are a little messy, I'm not gonna go nuclear. Like, that's fine, you know. So long as I can keep my own personal areas clean, like that's a really, and so long as the grime isn't like affecting our lives in a truly horrendous way, I'm chill. And I will happily, and this is not try to, you know, this is true. I will happily vacuum your room if you let me, because I'm just like, well, if it's gonna, you're gonna, like, the dirt is gonna be tracked everywhere, so I might as well. And I genuinely don't mind. It makes me feel better to have vacuumed everything than to leave some stones or some carpets unturned. Okay. This is a weird one where I feel like I felt like I was about to deal into Right Lord, but we didn't. I don't know how this hand wins, if I'm just going to be real with you. I don't think that we're even one tile away from tenpai. I think that we're 2 tiles away from tenpai right now. So maybe the bamboo suit is just chosen other people and not I. Okay, this seems good, right? This seems good. Is this ever pure straight? 1, 2, 3. No, 3, 4, 5. No, if we win off of the 4 of bamboo, it is pure straight. Riichi pure straight half flush. This is what, a Hanemon? Yeah, +1 Dora. Like, this is a heckin' awesome hand. When Pupper gets the zoomies, this is a really good hand. Please don't learn English from this channel. I'm so scared that I'm. Oh, no way. Oh. Okay, just an all triplets banger. 2 red 5s, 55 burgers, 55 fries. All right, nothing we can do about that, but we still have a chance to make some magic happen here in East 3 here in all last, you know. But it's scary. I think that also, I was a little bit worried. I was telling my friend about this, where I was like, I mean, whoever I end up living with needs to be cool with me yelling throughout the day. But I thought that was going to be a huge hindrance. But I'm like, no, I think that's completely okay. I think that most people are out and about during the day, and I'm just I was gonna say goon cave. That's not what I call this. This is Yusong HQ, by the way. But I'm just in the bedroom, like, yelling to myself about 3 Dora, and so. Theoretically, in most cases, no one should be around for that, you know? So that you know, hopefully that makes things a little bit easier. And, is this hand good? I think this hand is good. I just don't know how to, like, make it actually happen. Sure. Riichi Pinfu Tanyao. Riichi Pinfu Tanyao 1 Nolan Northwind is not bad. Riichi Pinfu Tanyao 1 Nolan Northwind. I might be able to overtake Left Lord and enjoy second. I don't know if first is really on the menu. Sure, Riichi Pinfu Tanyao chance, pure double sequence chance. We really want to win on the 6 of bamboo and not the 9 of bamboo. If it's just Riichi Pinfu, I don't know if that's Riichi Pinfu 1 DZ. I don't know if that's enough if I sumo. Like, that doesn't seem like it's enough if I sumo. Oh my god, Right Lord with a huge assist. Okay, Right Lord calling con, giving me 2 chances at Aura DZ. Thanks for the LU, buddy. It's toxic. Thank you so much. Holy. Did this happen? Did we get there? I don't. Oh, 2 Dora, but I don't think that that's good enough still, right? This is maybe a. This is a buy. Oh my god. This is why you gotta fold sometimes. This is genuinely why you gotta fold sometimes. This is sometimes why you shouldn't call con as well. Just because you can call con doesn't mean you should call con. I can't believe we pulled that one out of our butts. A stunning upset? I would say so. Anyway, that's gonna do it for today's video. If you like the song or you like the genre, consider subscribing. I got new videos every single day. Consider leaving a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous. Helps out me and the channel such a great deal. Oh my god, wait, hang on. If you're watching this in the morning right now, I think this video is gonna come out on Tuesday. I think there might be a collab later today. I don't know. It's in the works. We're gonna see if it lines up with everyone's schedule. I'm saying it at the end of the video, so Whatever. Should have said it earlier. Anyway, I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3 p.m. Link is down below in the description, along with our community Discord, our Patreon, which is the best way to support me, and our VOD channel, in case you can't ever make it live. Until next time, please take care of yourself. Be safe if you're in a bouncy castle, and be kind to yourself, okay? All right, I'll talk to you soon. Peace.